Alright, so I showed you the port, which is right here. If you've not watched that video, make sure you go back and watch that one, then you come back to this video. And this is Hagan Street, so I'm walking to go back. So I'm gonna show you Hagan Street. It's a quiet street, not that much activities or not too many activities. And this goes straight to the 22nd July Square. You can see that cone all the way to the end of the road. At the end of the road right there, you can see a cone over there. So that's the 22nd July Square, and it is the most straight part from the port to the 22nd July Square. You can see all these vehicles are here for containers, yeah, and a lot of them at the other side as well. So just walk with me to move back through Hagan Street in Banjul. I'm Abaji right here, and if you're new to our channel, we do this kind of videos all the time to show you the streets of Banjul, streets of Gambia in general. Yeah, a lot of different cities, villages, and we also do a lot of entrepreneurship videos here on our channel. Hit subscribe button if you have not subscribed yet. Like the video, share it to anybody that you think will like this kind of videos. Banjul is a business area, a business, city. And this street right here is very quiet, and that's Muslim high school over there, and that's the flour mill. That's where they make I think flour for bread, It's a quiet street, like I said. This side is residential. A lot of residents around this side of Banjul. So towards this way I mean, most people will be residing in that side, and this side would be mainly for businesses. Yeah, that's where you have the ports and the business place around the ports. You can see some residents. That's the flour mill or the flour mill where they make flours in here in Gambia. So the resident side is normally quiet, not like the other side where you have a lot of businesses, a lot of cars moving up and down. You can see those big tankers over there. So most of the old houses in Gambia or in Banjul have been replaced. There are a lot of old houses here, but they have been replaced gradually. And that's the road that takes you to the port, the ferry crossing part. I did a video on that just before this video. If you don't see the ferry crossing point, you can go back and watch that video. The climate is very quiet, very chilly today, with temperatures of about 20, maybe 25 degrees centigrade. Few businesses here, not many. Look at Africa Tour Transport. I think these are the vehicles that take that transport people from the Gambia towards the Mali. Big boss. I think there's a place where they park. I don't know whether it's this place, but there's a place where they park, where you come to Banjul and book your ticket. You're gonna go down to Mali, Guinea-Bissau, around those places. I think that's the same vehicle that most Bakri people would take to move towards Italy. tall building there, a residence. I would call it tall in the Gambia, but maybe you, if you're out there, you'll be like, that building is not tall. But compared to the building that we have in the Gambia, it's a tall building. Alright, so I'm gonna go straight. Tuba clearing and forwarding agency, clearing and forwarding agency. That's a clearing agency right there. You know what they clear the ports or your containers, your goods from the ports. I understand it's a tedious process. That's another boss. I think that is also a boss that takes people outside the Gambia, in and out of the Gambia. Senior Mail House. That's Senior Mail House. Senior Mail means our milk house. Down food trading. Okay. I hope you're enjoying this street walk. BCC making Banjul your dream city. I hope you're enjoying this street walk. Like I said, you can see that cone over there. That's 22nd July Square. And if you go straight, that's where you're gonna go to. I think you're gonna get to the roundabout first. And that is one of the oldest church in the Gambia. So yeah, let me just go straight. Let me go straight. Lots of new buildings coming up in Banjul. Some time back there used to be this corrugate house or this ancient building in the Gambia, and that's the church, oldest church in the Gambia, one of the oldest church in the Gambia. It's getting noisier over here because we're getting close to business areas. They are always very noisy. So if you want to live in a very quiet place, you gotta stay away from the place where there's businesses. If not, motor sounds, people shouting here and there. You can see another wholesale shop right here. I don't know what they're selling. It looks like it's textile material, clothing, and so on. Alright, so I hope you enjoyed this walk with me inside the street of Banjul. So I'm gonna end the video right here. See you in another one.